Hello, my lovelies. Well, hello, my love. Hello, my lovelies. 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 That's right. Today you get 2 vlogs. Mostly because, end of year, as well as I want to give you the video I was planning on making yesterday, because I didn't get a chance to, and I didn't want to talk about New Year's yesterday. I wanted to talk about a book that is very important to me, and I've mentioned it before, but today I want to vote, I want to devote an entire video to it, and that book is by Jennifer Cruzy, and it's called Bet Me. This book seriously influenced my life. I found it when I was 13 years old, in just a routine Friends of the Library sale, and it was brand new, like never been touched, uncracked spine, really lovely condition. And I read the back bit, and I was like, this seems like something I'd be interested in. This was the first. I don't want to call it a dirty paperback, because it's not really. There's only one scene that could be, that is, intently sexual. Like, there's only one sex scene in the entire book. But it is kind of a romance novel. It's also, a lot of a coming of into yourself novel. And it's about this woman named Min Dobbs, very intelligent, early 30s, successful professional, who hasn't had the greatest amount of luck in relationships, and she has a younger sister who's much thinner than she is, and who is still very close to their parents, and she's got this mother who is just this tiny little high-styled, overbearing control freak. And so I got this book when I was 13. Read it, and I've been reading it at least twice a year ever since then. I've read this book countless times, lent it out to so many different people, because it really is an amazing book to read if you are, an intelligent woman, or an intelligent, teen girl who, doesn't have a lot of faith in her future, even though, I know that I'm going to end up being a successful professional. Like, that's something that's never been in doubt for me, but I have these dreams of the man I'm going to marry, and I don't know when that's going to happen. And this book really teaches you that, you come first, and, he'll come along, and you won't have to settle. Also, it has really great shoes in it. And it talks about, cooking and food, and I definitely say that it shaped me into the person I am right now. The frequency with which I read it, and the amount of time I spent thinking about the subject matter. I have a mother who is very controlling, and is always ragging at me about my physical appearance, telling me that I'm fat, and that I should do this or do that, and how I'm never going to find a husband if I don't do this, or if I don't do that, or if I stay the weight I am. And I know that had I not had this book, I would probably, I'd just be a shell of what I am right now. Because I just would have taken what she said at its face value, and would have devalued myself, and would have probably had the same problems with food that my sisters have had, eating disorders, body dysmorphia, stuff like that. I like to think that this book is the reason why I have such a healthy body image. Like, I know exactly how I look. I don't delude myself about my appearance. I do not have a flat stomach. I do not have thin arms, and I will never have the type of body that is in vogue right now. It's just not gonna happen, because I'm not built that way. I have broad shoulders, and I'm I'm a hardy build. I'm something that survives. Um, this is actually what my book looks like now. This is my copy, and it is, as you can see, incredibly loved. It has bent edges, and the spine is starting to go a little bit right there, and yeah, I've got just all these creases. It's getting kind of dog-eared, um, and I'm one of those people who like really cares about their books. Like, it hurts me that this book is in the condition it's in, but I know that I'm just gonna keep reading it until it literally falls apart, until it literally can no longer open or close without just falling apart. Um, so I wanted to recommend to my viewers that you take a look at this book. Um, it's again Bet Me by Jennifer Cruzy. This version has the shoes on the cover with the blue sky, but there is a newly released cover that has red dice on it with little hearts as the dots. Um, so take a look at your local libraries for it. It is well worth reading, especially if you have um, family problems, because it deals a lot with how you see yourself in regards to your family. Um, it's got a great set of characters, wonderful plot, um, really interesting depth of character development, um, and it's just an amazing life-changing book. Uh, I actually have over the years made a couple of collages that I'll put at the end of this video that relate to this book, because it is just something that I always come back to thinking about this book if I'm downtrodden, or reading it if I'm not feeling quite so great. So read Bet Me by Jennifer Cruzy. It's amazing. It will change your life. It changed mine. I'll put my collages at the end. This is Birghita signing out.